The next thing to get to is, okay, so these are your major scales. Here's your minor scale. It gets a little bit more interesting in the fact that the approach to a lot of rock and a lot of other styles too is not to go directly from the major scales and use all those notes, but to simplify it a little bit. And by simplifying it, we introduce the concept of pentatonics. Now, the major scale was a 7-note scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, back to 1, 8, back to 1. Those are octaves, G and G. If we take out 2 of those notes, and we have a pentatonic scale, pent means 5, it drastically changes the sound of that scale. So from here, now I'm going to do this. I'm going to skip the 4th note, 5, 6, up to root. I'm going to skip the 7th as well. If I throw a slide in here, it's going to sound like something from the Eagles. Very, very countryish, or country rock. I mean, that's Leonard Skinner too, you know. Okay, now, like the major scale had its evil twin, the minor scale, the major pentatonic has its evil twin, the minor pentatonic, and it's also based off of E. Now it's kind of hard to really see that on the open position here, but if I go up to the 12th fret, you can see it better, and you might even be familiar with this scale. Most guitar players are. This is also a 5-note scale. It's the same notes as G pentatonic, but centered on E. This is the 1, the flatted 3rd, because we have to talk in terms of its relationship to E. It's not a major 3rd, that would be G sharp. So it's a 1 flatted 3rd, 4, 5, which would be in either major or minor key. Our flatted 7th, our fret in the flatted 7th, the D natural, and back to E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So a lot of songs have been written about this with this scale. And if I throw in a couple of extra notes, we get songs like there's also, these are in the wrong keys of the original songs, but we're keeping it in key of E because we want to relate everything to E minor today. Lots and lots and lots of songs are written around this. In fact, the whole scale is pretty easy to play. Some people refer to these as box patterns. So this is the E minor pentatonic. You probably already know it. This is based off of the 12th fret. You can transpose it down to the open position using the open strings for the 12th fret substitutes. So this is 12, 15, 5th string, 12, 14, 4th string, 12, 14th, 3rd string, 12, 14, 2nd string, 12, 15, 1st string 12, 15. And this scale is going to feature predominantly in our song, War Pigs. Now, this is also sometimes referred to as the blues scale, but we're going to stay away from that terminology for now because that involves an additional note, and I don't want to get into that too much. So, we have G pentatonic. Actually, let's recap. So to recap, we have G major, we have G pentatonic, we have E minor, we have E minor pentatonic.